let's beat insane mode, guys, with the warrior. Let's see how hard this can be. And I really want to buy some extra units in the early game. So that's pretty good. Okay, Sentinel start, really strong. Salamander, really strong. That looks like pretty nice. We don't want more tiles right now. Yeah, like random tiles are pretty bad. And we just buy the other two guys too. Then we can just position this like around in the middle. And this is like a pretty damn good start. So we just go like this. Okay. Yeah, like getting some additional units in just for health in the early game, I think is pretty good. Especially with the warrior class. Because the warrior can actually heal on boss and elite fights, like to full. This is not worth it. Okay, like another salamander we definitely take. I think we also take like one more lancer. This could be decent in the early game. Yeah, and then we just go, guys. Like the double salamander start feels really nice together also with the lancer. Because then the salamanders get like additional stats. So this looks pretty good. This is like really good start. Sentinel, lancer, salamander. I think it's an insane start. And now we would also like to get the Borer to buff salamanders. And the spirits are just good for scaling. So I think we're for now pretty strong. So I would just like to get also some scaling in. Yeah. So let's see, guys, how this can be. So in World 1, it's really important that you just survive. Elite monster garrison. Like the garrison could give us a lot better stuff on the units. I think the elite on World 1 is pretty bad. Because the rewards are really underwhelming. So I go for the garrison to try to hope for a high rolling good unit. We get a blob. So these blobs are the arcane blobs. Okay, so these are like high stats. And it's also quite good we get twice the same, actually. So I would like to pick just this up. And then we can just make a giga blob and try to carry with this. It has like high stats. And then we just kinda need to play arcane build. Like we could definitely get like replace the lancers, because they are only good in the very early game. So I think we do this. We get this guy in. And I also want to get a second guy in, just because we can we can make an already level 3. Yeah, I think that has to be. And we also buff this guy. Then we can on top make the salamander. Then we can put this guy out. Then we don't want the lancer anymore. That's why I didn't put it on the lancer, in case we want to sell it. And then we could even get another spirit in. I don't think it's another salamander. What's the warden? So battle start game +1 per each enhancement. And turn start, yeah, so the warden is actually synergizing pretty well with our blob. And it's also having high stats. And so I think we take this on top. And I also really want to get then in the spirit and level this instantly up. Because then we can get more stats per turn and also spread more stats. And also get more value on the sentinel next. Yeah, I think that's actually some turn. Okay. Okay, money is good. Yeah, and then we just take all the enhancements, I guess. And also the borrower for a bit of scaling. Okay. So, during combat, every 2 seconds, chance to lightning strike the closest enemies. So, is this also... So, it's also a spell. Yeah, so we basically just pick this thing up. On death, +5 to all allies. Yeah, we just pick everything, right? Kinda. How good is this? This is, like, not too crazy. So, what is dying first is the question a bit. I guess, if anything, then this will die first. But I also... Like, it's not that crazy good, I feel like. Like we definitely want to take it. Just to scale up the things, right? Because we need, like, the most tempo we can get. Yeah, like... I think we just put it also on this guy. And then let's go. So, like, 2 defense sounds maybe not too much, but it can stack over the turns. And if we level this guy maybe up, it can be decent. And I just want to play, like, for the most tempo every turn. So, there's another arcane blob. I think that's too much, though, to take. So we could get common troops. Yeah, I don't think we want really anything of this here. I definitely want to get this guy in. Get like more chances of getting buffs out or money or stuff. Okay, so the spirits are scaling up. And we try to scale with the burrow guys. And then we have like some strong units in the front. So we have like a triple tank and 1 damage dealer. So we should definitely trade health for money? Question mark? I don't think we take more spirits. We just like, do I take this? Like on the boss, I want also to reroll actually for. No, I think we should take it, right? Because we can heal ourselves. We can heal ourselves. Do I want an egg? I don't think I want an egg. Like, because we're warrior, we can heal ourselves on elite and boss fights. So I think it's really valuable to trade some HP for money. Okay, so far it looks good. But we need like some real scaling and damage and shit. But this is something we want like after the first boss. So spells are scaling for us. So I guess we just want to get spells in. So getting money. Getting some damage in. So I don't think it's the Dryads or this guys. So we're getting per spell 3 damage, which is really not bad. We can get more spells for reduced costs. And even get here in also more defense. Like the cheap rolls are always good. Like that's not the greatest here though of the stats. I don't know. And this is only for battle start, only for adjacent units. Like I want like something better on the blob, I think. So I think I just put this here to buff this a bit. We will shop with level 2 troops. I don't think I want this. Like the rerolls are pretty good. Because we make out of 6 gold 14. So we take this and I think that's it. And then we save just our stuff a bit. Okay. The bomb is too early, we learned. Mages? I don't think the mages are really good. Just buff the board. Oh, this also counts as a spell, right? Yeah, this also counts as a spell. On XP plus 3 defense. And teleport to the backline. Yeah. Like, I think we should just take everything. Just for the stats. Is this really what I want? Like, if this is the case, then I should put this, like, in front. That we can surround it, like, better. And then we put this guy's like around, I guess. I mean, this has nothing anyways, right now. So I guess it's just fine if we just keep it like this for now. Ah, actually, then we can't fit in the spirit. Okay, maybe we just keep it as it is. It's just fine, right? Right, actually, I got worse. It got worse, guys. Now the second guy doesn't fit in. But I really want to place it like this. And then we play it how? Then we just give on XP. Like, we could play a mage. But do we want a mage? Not really. Like, this could be my 2 defense guys, just. Let me just... I don't think I take this. Because the effect is not what I want. Ah, fuck, I guess. I just unlock this here and place this here. And then we can buff this here a bit more. Okay, and I save my rerolls for when I really, like, need it, I guess. I don't want to really waste my rerolls for not much value. Okay. So, the blob seems to do pretty well. Does it have, like, an AoE attack? Never played this kind of blob. There's a selfish. Selfish can steal stats. It's in the earth. Oh, yeah. We want a selfish salamander, right? Do we? Like, I definitely want to level this guy up. Then we get also some more stats here. I also think I should actually swap this in here, that it's behind the Giga Blob, that it doesn't dice. The Succubus also could be decent, maybe? I don't think it's a mage. So the Succubus also gets steel stats in front and gains 1 damage then. So this can gain like a lot of, like quite some damage. And we also like want, this like good value, I guess. And like, I guess we could make a big Succubus. Like, do we want the self is the question though. Like, it gives us here a bit more stats, which is good. We could give it on the salamander to make it just a lot bigger. And then it's gaining also additional stats. But then also the rest will get kind of weak. But then we can sell the rest off and have just one really big guy. So I guess we are doing it. Honestly. And then we see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, so insane difficulty is definitely kind of tough, not gonna lie. Like, you're just losing here, huh? Or like, insane difficulty is really not so easy, can I say. And I feel like we're even quite good here. So we can get spells. Like, is this spell build just shit or what? Like a warden, I guess, could be for something. We don't want more borrow guys. Guess we just play it in here. On death, 1 gold. Does this count as a death? Should count as a death, right? But do I really want it there? Like, maybe just... But it doesn't count on itself, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I don't know, like, this thing is probably not worth it like this. The spells are probably not worth it, huh? So let's roll once. Okay, like, if we can level it up, then we just level it up. Then we get also here some more stats. And I guess we also should just pick a Dryad up, just to buff it a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Are we feeling strong? Not so much, right? So, Salamander gets like some decent stats though, but the opponents are just quite strong, what can I say? I mean, it doesn't matter that we have some life lost, because we will heal up on the boss anyways, if we beat it. So that's kind of whatever. So, I don't know, I feel like are we weaker than last time? Not so sure. So we have to get this up. Spawns a poisonous cloud dealing damage to your enemies based on damage. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just want this, right? On the blob. right? And we also want and need to sack the spirit now. I mean, we have no money for this stuff here, and it's also not so great. I guess we just take this thing and sack down. So what? So I want to buff. So this has high defense, high damage and defense. Like, ideally I want all on the salamander, ideally, right? So I probably should just sell it, right? It's not doing much. Then I could just say I get this out here. And like, if I sell the... I probably should sell the Succubus. Like, if I sell the Succubus, I can get all the stats on the Salamander. I think that's worth it. Then we can sack this to get all the stats here. Then we should put it like down, because this thing will jump into the backline. We could just put this thing in the backline to tank. And maybe this just on the bottom here, that they don't lose. Yeah, and we can just put this in front. Because if this loses like 5 damage, it's like whatever. This is just tanking. I probably want to even play this a bit more in the back line. But this is tanking mainly. And then this just in again. And I guess we just take this on to this on top to get a bit more damage. Yeah, I mean, if you play like this, we also... Yeah, I think the minor is too slow. It does not much, honestly. And then we probably just want to... Wait, can we put in the Sergeant like here in a good spot to buff all 3? Like... Yeah, I think we just... actually, maybe I just want to buff these 2 guys for now. And steal some more stats. I mean, it will give me 1 gold. So I guess we can also just play it still in. And then I guess we roll once to try to get some more stats. Yeah. Like, come on, like with a 200 salamander, we have to win this, right? So the spirit got like good value. Like, if we lose this, then I don't know how to win, I guess. Like, this has to be good enough. Yeah. So salamander value is like getting in or what? Yeah, so this is looking like a lot better with the big salamander. Just make 1 big turn with the spirit to kill the first boss. And I guess now we just need to get like a good... now we just need to get a good soul. So turn start, troops on your bench are randomized to troops of the same rarity. Yeah, what can I say? It's too... like, I have to play it, guys. I'm sorry. Like, we just play enhancement here. So equipping troops with enchantments giving you 3 gold. I just do it, guys. I'm sorry, I have to. It's just too juicy. So, we have how many enchantments? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so let's just save the game to save the progress, guys, and continue. Oh, what's that, guys? We got like just some gold on the ground. Oh, what is this? I don't know. That is completely unexpected. Yeah, so there's apparently a bug in the game, guys. If you have the enchantment, which gives you a per equipped enchant, if you equip it, 3 gold. For some reason, if you save and just continue, the game thinks, for some reason, that the enchantments are just get applied right now. And for some additional reason, the gold on the ground will stack up. So you can just go out and in and just get like a lot of money. So yeah, like I have no shame, guys. Let's just use the bugs and the exploits as long as we can. So we basically gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 18 gold per in and out. Yeah, and why not, guys? It's like pretty fun. Like use the bug till as long as it's like in the game. The only thing you need to know is that you wait till the gold did spawn before you quit out. Because if you quit out too early, then the gold will like not spawn and then you will not get it. Yeah, so we just make some gold, guys, get rich before we die. Yeah, and then you can have, I guess, a decent run. Okay, so we just make like a lot of gold and then we buy at all the shops. And then we hopefully don't lose, because losing like this would be, you know, kind of a bit shit. Okay, let's print some money, guys. How much money do we want? Yeah, and you can do this like every turn. But if you also need to be a bit careful, because if you print like too much money, then the game will get like laggy on picking it up. But I guess, so let's see. How much gold do we have here, guys? Is this enough for one turn? Yeah, I guess it's enough for one turn. And then we can just, you know, pick whatever we want here. We can just pick now everything up what we want. Because we are some rich boys now. Do we want this though? Don't. I mean, we could just pick a surgeon, I guess. So let's have some fun with the game, guys. So what do we really want though is the question. Like we also can just literally unlock like the whole board. Of course we have some money, haha. Can just... Is it dried? It's not bad. Yeah, so now we just need to make a good build, basically. What is a good build though? I think the Succubus is not a good build. The Warden, I mean, yeah, we have the Warden already. We can just level this Warden up. Some more Burrow guys should be also good, just to get some more spells. I don't hate it. So, Arcane Blob, sure, we take you with us. Like, do I want more spirits? Yeah, sure. We will be strong, so also pick the spirits in. So, Battle Start invokes temporary zombies in the front row. Like... I don't know if this is good enough, but we just pick it because we can scale with it, right? And get some more gold, lol. Do I want a mercenary? Like a mercenary can also be good because we can make endless money. So why not? So we don't need money. Battlestar +1 damage and additional 3% if troop has 300 or more. Like we just pick this up just to scale the stuff. So these are all spells just. So -4 to all enemies, sure, why not? So Battlestar, if you roll 3 times, get +2 +3. Yeah, you can get this, I guess. The bomb, I think... The bomb... Is the bomb on roll 2 good? Like, bomb can always be good, so we just pick it a bit on the bench, I guess. And also for leveling up, the other thing gets better. So I guess we also can take this in. Okay, so and now we basically like make like one big turn and pick just all the valuable stuff which we want. Like, do I want a mercenary? I don't know. I want definitely the spirit because this can scale up. We want the mercenary. Like, real question. I guess so. It's just more stats, it can scale up and shit. Makes us stronger. Okay, plus, so each shop roll gain you +1, +2. Yeah, I mean, this has to be just a lot better onto my Salamander. Because we can literally infinite reroll. Okay, so we just make one big turn, guys, to set up the rest of the run here. Yeah, like, we're just picking this here, because we scale with it. Yeah, it's just a reroll. Can just get this more up, why not? More Salamander. Like, Salamander's also really good just for scaling in general. I guess we can just get... Like, all level ups also giving us a small front line. That's good. Get this guy more up. I think the Scrapper is honestly even like too bad to get played in the comp overall if you have like me here, kind of endless money gain. So we don't pick this guy up. And then I will just end the turn when we have no more money. Okay. Okay, we see like a lot of sentinels. It's pretty nice, honestly. And the bomb can be good for later. Definitely. Like, do I want... I don't know. So... yeah, and then we just pick this up also to scale here even more, these two things. Like, I also just can play this guy here to scale this a bit more. Like, do I even... like, I don't think I want the Dryads, really. The Mercenary can be pretty strong on top. Then we can pick this up. I don't want to level up the Dryad more. And then we had, like, a decent turn, I guess. Lul. Yeah, and now we have even more. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 now. So 12 times 3 will be now also a lot more gold per reset. Also, welcome Nesker, because I saw this game has many negative reviews on Steam. Yeah, it has only 60% like up road rate, but I really can recommend it. I honestly don't know why the recommendation rate is like so low. Like I, as a big roguelike fan, as someone who played Nine Kings and The King is Watching and liked them a lot, can say this game is good, is fun. It costs only 10 bucks, that's definitely worth it. And I don't know why people kinda hate it. I saw some people saying the game's like too hard. Some people said there's not much variety in the playstyle. And I, as like an experienced roguelike player, have to say, I disagree. I think this game is good, this game is fun. So, you need to make like the call on your own, guys. But I think it's really good. Elsewhere I would not play and stream it and make videos about it on YouTube, you know? Yeah, but it's for me a bit sad that it looks like people don't like the game so much. And the game doesn't get the attention which I think it deserves. Yeah, maybe I need to show people a bit more how to play the game, that they actually enjoy it more. So we're printing here some money, guys. Some more money printing, cause, yeah, cause why not? Need to use this stuff, guys. Need to use the money which God gave me. Okay, yeah, having 500 money, guys, easy peasy. And then we can go for the next round of big buffs. We don't need this. Yeah, enhancements, I guess, can be decent. Yeah, like, honestly, I'm just getting this to get more value in. But I don't really need this. Okay, so mercenaries are fine. Sentinels are really good. We are invested in the warden already. So we can just get this more up. And I'm also down just to get up one big bow guy. Just to get some additional dudes in. Okay. And we don't buy the stuff which we don't want to see. So my plan at the moment is just to make one really big spirit, I would say, for a bit more scaling. A big sentinel for frontline with the warden. And then backline damage dealer with the blob, mercenary and main carry salamander. That's my plan, guys. And we just pick up all the spells, because then we get like here also just +3 permanent damage in. Yeah. Okay, guys, so how long can the turn be? Let's find it out. Because we just want to get up here the stuff. Like, we should probably also not... Okay, so we can also see if we get... Oh, that's a pretty good shot. That's actually a pretty juicy shot, guys. So... I have no space, huh? Okay. If you have no space, guys, you can just put things in and out. Like, the bombs can definitely... like, the bombs are really good to scale. I think they are not good early on, but you can scale with them really nicely. So we just make the bomb be kinda our mid to late game scaling unit. I have a bit of problems, it looks like, with the space. So I think we just have to, like, we have to do here a bit better positioning, huh? Okay, so everything out first, which we don't need. I mean, at this point, like, okay, like we definitely want to have the bomb in. Because we will roll a lot and the bomb can scale. And we also want like the bomb also needs to be a front row. So this is like good there. I don't care if we don't have the perfect synergy for the warden here with the battle start thing. Yeah, but now we can just scale up the bomb just with the rolls. And we just buy the stuff which we see here. Okay. Okay, I try to go fast, guys, not waste too much time here. Like, we don't even need this. So we just buy the spirits, the blobs, the bombs, the sentinels we want. Oh, shop. No, we don't need money. We don't need money, guys. Okay, like, I never had such a big sentinel, lol. I don't think Succubus is good enough. Scrapper's not good. And we also want, like, better enchantments if we can get them. Yeah, so level 4 here, we can get this up. Like, also all level ups are really good just to get here more stats in on the frontliner. Because he scales with level ups. We should also get, like, one enchantment just to you. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, get me up to Salamander, guys. Okay, level 7 Salamander, not too shabby. Like, we don't need the miner anymore, but we want actually to have the enchantment in. Same for this, only for enchantments in. Okay, let's go. Like, if this is not fun, guys, then I don't know what is fun in a game. So, you know, like, some people also saying this game is, like, I don't know, too hard for them, and they give, like, the game the fault for it. But honestly, guys, in my opinion, if the game is too hard, then you might just suck. So don't blame the game if you, like, play like a fool, you know? Okay, so the turn will soon be over, because we're getting out of money, Sag. But we also, like, did quite a lot stronger. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we just play a big Salamander and Bomb carry squad. With Borrower scaling assistance. And why not also with Mercenary assistance? Like, Mercenary also good. And let's see how big we can get a Spirit also. Like, how big can a Spirit be, guys? Do we get something better? No. We're also seeing, like, honestly, a lot of the stuff which we want to see here. Yeah, I missed, like, one of the spirits. It's fine. Okay, making some big turns. No regrets. Like, because we are kinda on a early stage in the game, we also just see, like, literally what we want nearly always. Okay, let's go, guys. I guess that's good enough for one turn, huh? Lol. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Okay. Is it a bit unfair, guys? Maybe. Should the developer fix this soon? Probably. But is this super fun? Yeah, I think so. Like, because even if you play like this, it's not so easy to beat, like, the game on endless mode. Because endless mode is pretty tough. So you still need to know which builds are actually good to really scale enough. So even if you play with kinda endless money, you still need skill to win. I promise, guys. So it's not guarantee you to win, like, the endless mode. It might guarantee you, like, just to win, like, you know, the normal run till World 3. But endless mode needs, like, some additional skill for sure. Yeah, so we're just printing some money on top. Because we want to go into, like, another good turn. Like, the thing is, I honestly should probably not go for too much of a turn here. Because I honestly need, like... I need, like, the general to really scale faster. So we honestly should not do too much here. Because at this stage we will probably not see the general. Because he's, like, a higher level unit. So we need to be higher stage to see him. But I really would like to... like, we see, like, so much good stuff though here. And I also really would like to make a really big Sentinel and Blob and Salamander and shit. That I really think it's still fun and worth it to roll, but I will try to make it like pretty quick. And if you did not know, guys, if you level up the Burrow guy, also the spells will level up. So you will see like the same spells, but they will have like better stats giving you. So that's also like kind of good value for one slot of the board. Okay. So, like, I would like to make like a really Giga Spirit. That sounds like fun, guys, right? So let's try how big this can be. Okay, blobbing up. Sentinel, more blobs. Like, honestly, I'm pretty surprised how fast the money can melt. Like, we're only buying like valuable stuff, but the money is melting like, you know, pretty fast. I feel like. So it's like, it's really like endless money is like, the mercenaries are probably not worth it. We will get rid of the mercenaries at some point. So what is really worth it, I guess, are the sentinels, the salamander, the bombs, the spirit. The rest will like, and also the Burrow guy, I think. The rest will like get sold off at some point anyways. Like, actually, even the blob is not worth it. I should not buy more blobs, guys. And also the warden's not worth it. Because this unit's just scaling too badly. Like, warden and sentinel and stuff is scaling too badly. And you see we've already 1000 sentinel. That's pretty juicy. I like it. Okay, level 10, guys. Okay, this guy is maxed out. This guy is maxed out. I still would like to get just up. Okay, so maybe one more spirit and then we go. I would like to get one more spirit. Yeah, just level 7, get plus 14 stats and spreads for 250. Yeah, I think that's like, and now we just go till we are higher stage. Now we just fight till higher stage, that we also can see epics and legendary cards. Yeah, like we don't need elite monster really. We just go for getting treasure just to progress faster. Honestly, bombshell is good. This is good. We don't want this guy. We could just get. Oh yeah, a spellblade is good. Getting in the bomb. Okay, so we don't need this guy really. The spellblade gets in, because then we can, like, we can play around spellblade simply. What can I say? And I want to also give this spellblade one enchantment. Is the tower good enough? I don't think so. Tower's too weak. I want an enchantment for the spellblades. Ogre. Is Ogre good enough? Ogre is like quite good. Oh yeah, we can just put this in here. And probably also just this in here. Just that they have some stuff. Also welcome Ems. But hey man, just watch the tips and tricks video, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Always like, it's always nice if people enjoying the stuff I do and if it's helpful and useful. So guys, we see a spellblade here, we can definitely take this with us, that's nice. We want to level up again the dude. So what do we really want, guys? Just want to level up level 9. What else? The spirit is good. Yeah, so I just roll here a bit to max out the stats of my board with my valuable units. The ogre is good. And the bombs. Yeah. So that's kind of what you ideally want to see. Like, yeah, like it doesn't matter. We can just take it. Take it for the fun, guys. Maxing out our shit. So the shaman I don't like so much, honestly. The bombs are good. I don't like the shamans. The shamans are like not good scaling. Especially not if you play like me here. Also the tower's not good enough, I'm pretty sure. The princess is definitely something you want. Princess is really good. And I also don't like the necromancer. Okay, so we see now, because we are a bit higher stage now, more rarity units. That's good. So let's see. So the Dryad is not good enough. The Princess is really good for 2 reasons. First of all, you can max out more than level 10. And second of all, you get also on basically of half your board, you get XP passively per turn. Which is also really valuable, even if you have like endless money. This is still really good scaling on top. So Princess, really good. Spellblade is decent, because it gives you also with the effect more units of your board, so you can level them up faster. And Oakrey is also like decent scaling. Not as good as the bomb, but still good. So it's still worth it to pick it up. Yeah. And then we also should just give them like any buffs. That we also can money cheat a bit more. I mean, it's not really cheating, right? We're just using the things the game gives us. So it's not cheating. Lol. Okay, I just want to make sure I have like on everything an enchantment. And then we can go just next fight. Okay, chat is asking which trinket is good to get. Like all of the trinkets which giving you a unit and having no downside are really good. Because more units in the early game are nice. Also the trinket which I took, when you can get at the start health, with the ritual is good, because you can get more units earlier, because you can just use health. Especially with the warrior, this trinket is good, because warrior heals himself on elite and boss fights. You should get something which makes you just really strong on the board on the trinkets. Everything that gives you units, more units in the early game, and more units, yes, makes you stronger and is what you want, especially on higher difficulties. Yeah, and also because we play insanity difficulty, you really want to have like something that gives you just board power. Yeah. Okay, so we can just level this up more. Why not? Yeah, and so what do we really want from this point? We actually want just more princess. I mean, we can also just max out here our sentinel dude. Like the Oakrey is also still good. Like Oakrey is nice. Yeah, like the thing is, at this point, you really kind of want and need to know how to make a really good build. Because with endless money, you have endless possibilities, and there are like really a lot of really good builds, and also a lot of builds which are actually way worse than others. So that's actually also pretty important still, as I said before, that you also get just the very best builds in. Okay, so what I'm aiming for here is to make a build around my bomb. Because the bomb is one of the best scaling cards in the game. Because you can make a broken combo with it, which I will try to show you during the run. Yeah, I mean, the legendaries are also all pretty strong. So you also should like take these things. The Sentinel is really good, so Sentinel also nice. I also want to make just a big spirit just for fun, honestly. And yeah, and you see, we get now here, because you have a level 10 borrower, also here plus 10 stats here, because it's level 10. So we can just get this in. Want to get this up to level 11. Want to level this up more. Yeah, and then we can just here buff whatever we want, basically. Also more bombs we want. Like, we don't really need the Spellblade so much. The Spellblade is also honestly not good enough. Like, one Spellblade is kind of decent, but you don't really want much more. So is there anything else which I really want? Not really, it's fine. Yeah. Like, the Oakrey is also decent to scale as the Salamander, but because we have so much possibilities with the amount of economy we have, we want to make like the best build, you know? So elite monsters are also good to fight against, so we want to definitely get this. And now we should just make a bit more money, honestly, just to scale more, just to show you the possibilities. Like, it's not enough to just beat insanity difficulty, guys. I also want to show you like one of the best builds in the whole game. And for this, I will need also the general. Yeah. So if you never saw bomb general build, guys, then this one will be pretty crazy for you. Because we will get like quite some stats really fast, really early, and also really high stats. So stay prepared for like literally like an insane run, an insane build. Like not even accelerating. Okay. So we just take the stuff for free. Like also the mech is a good unit to scale, but it's like an Oak Week basically. So what do I really want for the best? So I want to get what? I want to get like a higher spirit, honestly. I also want actually to have the spirit that the princess buffing it. And then we could also sell some other stuff here. The princes are really good. We take all the princesses. And I should just buff the bomb, honestly. Because the bomb will be my hard carry. Also welcome Redman. And the borrow guy we just keep for fun. Like the borrow guy is just for fun. The bomb is like the main thing. So why not getting the bomb in? Yeah, and here, okay. So now stay prepared, guys. So why is the bomb so good? The bomb is so good because it gives you on rolls just damage. And then it has the effect when this troop receives defense, you gain also on top 300% of damage. That means it is scaling multiplicative. So the Ogre is also good because it gives you a lot of stats, but it's only adding up. But with the multiplicative stats, you can scale way faster and way harder. So just for you again, guys, if this thing is getting defense, it's getting damage. And now there's a spell in the game which is inverting actually the stats. So if I play the twist onto this bomb, then my 2000 attack will get transformed into 2000 defense. And because we get defense, we get 3 times the amount of attack. So this is completely broken onto this. So we go from 2100 to 6000 2000. Yeah, hashtag balanced. Yeah, but as you see, you need like a higher level of the unit to really make this happening. Okay. And the higher you level this guy up, the more additional bonus stats you gain. So yeah, that's a bit crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, so and if you just get like a lot of inverts, then you can scale really hard. Yeah, so that's just, you know, pretty crazy. Because the thing is so good because it's scaling in itself. Because the more inverts and the more damage and defense you gain, the more stats you gain per invert. And once we also get a general, this will get even enhanced on top. Because the general gives you also more defense on the units. Okay, so what is really good here, guys? Yeah, like normally you're looking for something that reduces the costs. That's pretty strong. So we also take this here. Yeah, so reducing the cost of the units is like the best elite thing you can get in general. We have enough money, so it's fine. And then we just want to level up the bomb even more. And then we want to try to get a general. The general is like the golden legendary, which is only available for warriors. So, you don't see these legendaries early on, but the higher the world and the stage goes, the more likely you are to see them. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, there's another... Okay, second twist, guys. Boom. And I also want an echo onto my spirit. Honestly. The echo is also pretty good. If you... Like, the echo is good on units which you want to see, like, more and level up a lot. So on the princess, for example, the echo is also good, because then you get a chance, if you level it up, that you gain more on the shop. So that's pretty juicy. So we want more of you guys. You get in more stats. Okay, Yeah, I think we just need a higher stage to see really... Yeah, so, and now we have like a 40% chance on each spirit we play to see another. And like this, you can kind of print spirits a lot to level this up really a lot more. Okay. Okay, can we get something good here? Okay, we level you up, my friend. Level you up. Printing some spirits all along, guys. Okay, so my spirits are now spreading for 300%. Not bad, not bad. So let's check my board. We have a really big bump. And like I mainly need a general now. And I think in order to see it, I think I need just to be higher stage. Yeah, but we also gain like 22 damage per roll, which is also not too bad. But I think we just should go higher stage to see it. Yeah. Okay, reading chat, guys. Did they change the opportunity spell? Yes. In the demo version, you could reduce by -1 or -2 the cost of the shop. Like of the shop in the bottom. But this is like was too broken. And that's why they changed it. So during combat upon death revives with 20% defense. Yeah, that's better on the bombs, because they suicide always, so we can take this in. Yeah, like what can I say, guys? We honestly just like I just need to be higher stage, I think. Let's play till stage 3 before we do like anything much else. Yeah, so they changed it that it only gets 50% reduced costs, which is still quite good in my opinion, but you can't reduce anymore the costs of the shops to 0. Because you could make also endless money builds and endless reroll builds, because the shop was for free, and then you could just make value out of the borrow guys, for example. Yeah, so that is not anymore possible with the 0 costs on the units. So let us see, getting a bit more princesses in. So spells. Those spells can have the twist, so that would be good. Do we have anything else which is good here? Do we get something better here with? No. Yeah, I'm fishing just for a general, honestly. But we probably just need to be higher level. Because we're not seeing it as you see it. So, do I need to be afraid of anything right now? I don't really think so. Like I also can just like we're taking all the princess, because oh yeah, and the cold one, guys. Oh yeah, the cold one is also really good. So we just get rid of this guy. We don't need this guy anymore. And then we can just play the cold one. And so the cold one is really strong. So we just putting the cold one around the units we want to buff. So we want to buff basically, ideally, Salamander, Ogre, Bomb. Yeah. And then we also... So I will actually sell this, like we should sell this guys, they're not doing anything anymore. And then we just play here the princess behind the units we want to level up. And I definitely want to level up here the bomb and the cauldron. So we're putting this here because we want to level up here the bomb, cauldron, spirit. Ogre is also fine, and salamander, because why not? And with this cauldron, you get like the drops in the shop. And the drops, if you put this on the cauldron, they buff all units around. And the buffs are like actually quite good if you level up the cauldron. So that's actually also something you can definitely always play. Yeah, like the borrow guy is just for fun. I will get rid of this because I want actually to get in now more spell blades. Because the spell blades have the ability that you get 2 more troops from your field in the next shop at the start. And I want to see more cauldrons. So the Spellblades helping you just to find the legendaries, which are hard to find, just every turn. So the Spellblades are just enhancing also on top like the build. Yeah, and the cauldron, like if it's low level, the cauldron, it honestly doesn't really doing too much. But once it gets like level 5 plus, the buff's getting like really strong. And you can buff for really cheap costs, because they only cost 4. And you can buff like basically 4 or 5 units at once. For just the cost of 4 gold. Which is like really like low money input for high value. Okay, so the boss should be no problem, right? But still, let's not fuck it up. So let's level up here. Yeah, and as I said, the princess is still very strong in a build like this also. Because I want to level all of these things up. And 20 XP per turn is like a lot. So this, and you will have also a lot of turns if you play endless mode. So that's definitely worth it. So how afraid are we of losing the fight here, guys? How afraid are we? Yeah, and the Ogre also is like pretty nice like this. Like we also can just play the Ogre, the princess more. And with the cauldron you also can really nicely just buff the Ogre. Because the drops are pretty cheap and you get them kind of easily in. So we also should get just them a trinket in. So the question is, am I afraid of dying here? Like I should not be afraid, right? But for some reason I am a bit afraid. So I will just roll down a bit more. Because I'm for some reason afraid that I'm losing here. Like I should not be afraid, right? But for some reason I am. So I don't take more Ogres. The Ogre can just passively level up on the princess. Because they are pretty expensive to buy. And I want like more the buffs. Cheap roads always are good. And then we just buff up here everything. Yeah. So I'm fishing. So you can play this build also with Chaos Lord. And also with the King. And the King is also good. Because I'm a bit afraid that we lose him maybe. I should also get a King in. The King is just scaling with earned money. And because we're earning so much money because of like, you know, the trick. That's why the King also has like really high damage. So that's why we also can just put in the King for now. And the blue drop is like the best. Because it gives you XP. And more XP means more level ups. And more level ups will scale you more. So that's like pretty strong in general. Okay, I would like to... Like, we just level up the princess, I guess. And then we go for it. Yeah, like if I lose here, then I don't know. Like we should never lose here, right? Like the bombs should... Like the bombs are kind of bad against bosses, usually. Because they just die. But because our bomb is so big, we just one-shot like basically hit the boss with the bombs. Yeah. But if the bomb would be too small and it dies and the boss doesn't die, then you're in trouble. Yeah, but in this case, that's all fine. Okay, what's a good boss relic, guys? What's a good boss relic? So the one we have is pretty good already. We don't want to lock our rerolls. Yeah. We also don't want to make it more expensive. Like, is there anything good for us? Like, because we are kind of, you know, tricking the game a bit. Like, maybe we can just here, every 5 rolls we get a spell. But usually also merging troops is pretty fine. Maybe just take the burst for now here. So why not? Okay, but we're still missing the general, guys. Our scaling is still way too shitty. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we're really strong. Like, I'm not afraid of dying, so I just want to put in the Spellblade just to scale faster and more. But we need first like a bit more money gain, guys. So let's print some more money and look in the chat for a moment. Okay, the chat has some questions, I see. I did have a confusion about Cauldron. Do buffs stack? Yeah, they stack. Like, so each time you roll, you get one of the drops. And then you play the drop onto your cauldron to buff like the units around. And the more you play, the more it stacks. So it's like, basically, it's like a permanent buff, which is getting applied on putting it on the cauldron. Like, I can show you in a moment. Like, only the... in this game, there are like permanent buffs, which are the most, and some of the buffs, which are only like for one turn. Yeah, that's kind of how it does. So the thing is, so you see here. So this says +2/+2, which is permanent, and plus 50% move speed, which is only for one turn, because there's like this small sign of like a sand clock. So the sand clock sign does mean it's only for one turn. But it's still stacking up. Yeah. Okay, so what? So like we're fine like this. So we just level up here the princess. Okay, we're now world 3. And I think in world 3... Oh yeah, we also can give this to the ogre. Then we get per roll a chance that it gets a buff. And maybe just something to the king. Okay. And then we just also can make a big spirit just for fun. So I'm still looking for a general. So what we're looking for here is now just bombs, the twist spell, more cauldrons. Yeah, and that's it. Like maybe one ogre here a bit. And the buffs. Can also promote something, sure. Okay, like the thing is, the cauldron is at the moment still a bit weak because it's low level. So I think I should probably not get in... Okay, the echo. Yeah, I also want to echo the cauldron. Because if we level this up more, it's actually very strong. So, can we find a general? Or not? Okay. Like, we can also just level up the stuff with the princesses. Which will also be, honestly, quite fast. Like, I'm just fishing here for a general. Like, even the bombs doesn't really doing much here. I'm just fishing for general. And twist. And cauldron. The rest is honestly... And princess. Like, the rest doesn't worth to pick up at this point. Because it's just slower scaling. If you find like a... Yeah, so if you find... So we have the echo on top. So we can just get one more. Really good value. Rarity boost. Yeah, I mean the king is not worth to pick up at all either. And the spirit is just in for fun there. Yeah, like... I guess I need just to be higher stage. We're like not high enough stage to see, I think, the... Oh wait, and we also can just get the echo onto our princess too. Yeah, and with each level you level up, the drop's getting stronger. Like, I'm just fishing here a bit, but it looks like we don't see it. So I should just wait for higher stage. So does everything has an enchantment? Yes. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there we have it. So, and now we... like, honestly, we just get rid of this guy. Doesn't matter. So, there's the general, guys. And we want to have the general in the same row as the bombs. So, let's read the general. So, the general says... battle start gives you +1 damage, 1% of defense to allies in the same row, and on damage received, you gain +1% defense per second. So you want to have the general, and then you want to get buffs onto the bombshell. And you want to buff the general also on top. So if you would get now a selfish, we could give it also those stats. So I want to now get a selfish on top. Ideally. But we also can make it like next turn. And then the general will buff the bomb also like a lot more. Okay. Getting like here a bit laggy. Just a little bit. And then we just like, you know, play the casual run further. So if once you have one really big guy, like the bomb here, it is really nice if you are getting a selfish. Because with the selfish, you can kind of share the stats really fast, which is really valuable. So, so do we get this? So we want to ideally see a selfish. We want to see a twist. More generals, sure. Yeah, like honestly, I also... So we also could just sell... Like I also should just sell, I guess, my spirit. Because we don't really have much more use for it. So... And we also want to get more echoes, right? We want to also echo the general. That we can get just more often. And there's a set... okay. Lol. Okay, we just get... okay, that's a bit funny. Yeah, okay, then we just selfish it. Okay, so the selfish gives you 5% of adjacent stats. And now we put this on the general. And putting... yeah, like we just... I'm just selling the spirit to have a bit more space. We get some stats in. Because I want to put this here, that we can buff it and also share the stats. Also can share some stats. Like I want to make a big general that it buff more this stuff. And we want to buff up more the cauldron too. And then we get more spell blades in, just that we also get more copies in the shop next time. So then we could need some more enhancements. Okay, let's level this up also one more time, I guess. Yeah, and then we just give them here anything that they just have an enhancement. Honestly. Okay. And now we have like a 100, 200 general. This will now steal stats. And now we have a 1500 already. So the selfish can just share the stats like really efficiently. Yeah. Okay. And now we're printing a bit more money. And from this point, the main things which you want to really just get are Princess, Cauldron, bombs and general, and the twist spell. It's getting a little bit laggy because the game doesn't like high stats and a lot of money like we do, but we don't care. We also don't need to reset this here for money so much longer, because at some point this tactic will also just scale passively a lot. But for this we would like to get a bit more generals in and a bit more stats onto them. Because once the generals are strong enough to not die instantly, they also just will gain permanently defense per second just, which also will enhance them obviously quite a lot. Yeah, that's like enough. Okay, so we have like one more general. I'm just banking it for now, I guess. Okay, having some more generals. Some more princesses. Okay, so and then we put out this for now, maybe that we have a bit more space. Okay, and I don't know, do we want this even more? So and then we can put this general down here. We could put this generals just up there. Like, do I even want this? Probably, I'm probably selling this here even. Not quite sure. And then we just get here a bit more princesses in. That we also can level up the other princes then more. Of course, you can also enhance the level of the princess with the princess. No, it's actually not. That's actually a lie. Okay, I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So the bomb is fine. Yeah, and then we can just drop the drops. You want to say so? Buff the Ogre more. And also give everything just a lot of levels. Okay, so we also want to just give them some enhancements on top. And then we just buy here the buff. Level the stuff up. And I really would like to get some swifts in. Because the swifts are like scaling you also like the most. So I think it's like, honestly, it's like also very efficient if you just like get the drops and just fish like this for some of the juicy dudes. So we want to mainly just get really the valuable stuff rather than just a lot of stuff. To be honest. Because at this point it's really more about quality than quantity. So I'm just buying what's the most value. And I want to see at this point really just the drops, especially the blue ones, because XP is like the most valuable. And then I really also, and also the bombs are really good. And I also really want to see a swift. Yeah, and you also buff the Ogre up like this, like pretty nicely. Yeah. Okay, like, can we get one swift maybe in, guys? Like, okay, level 2 bomb is kind of a bit too good not to get it. And now we are already having fire on pad. So, like, I really should just roll... Oh, we're not selfish. So, we also want to selfish you. That you get also just more stats of this bomb. Like, I should just roll for a swift. Mainly. And take... The swift is just scaling you, like, the most by far. Because it's just scaling the bomb so crazy. But it's also like, honestly, it's like also a lot of times it's like kinda hard to find the swift. So we probably just buff this up a bit more. Okay, one more cold one is good. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, I could just place this here. Just play one more Spellblade in. I don't think we will want even the other stuff so much. And then we just go for next turn. Okay. So the bomb is exploding like half the board, and the rest is like also killing a bit. Yeah, we can just... So we just can go for the... Like, honestly, like, the elite monster doesn't matter so much, but why not go for it, right? Like in a normal one, you also would go for elite monster, obviously. And we are just hoping... Oh, that's a really good one, huh? That's a really good one. We get one more general in. Actually, yeah, we just pick more generals. We also want to level up the generals. Should level up the big guys first, obviously. And pick up some more cauldrons. Okay, like leveling up the cauldron is also really valuable. Okay, and then we can just... Then we just want to keep the generals stealing some buffs also from the bomb, just to get bigger. And the bigger the generals get, the more they buff. Okay. Yeah, and Always it's the best to get like the reduced troop cost stuff. It's like always the best. Because economy enables you to scale a lot. Yeah. So it's getting a little bit laggy, just a little bit. We just get a little bit more money in, guys. Just cause we can. And then you have like an easy insanity mode run with having a lot of fun, with building a crazy build, and just having a good life, you know? Having just a good life like this. Okay. And we also can play with this build like till Endless 25, most likely, which is the highest endless mode turn you can reach at the moment in the game. Okay. But first, let's finish the endless mode normal run. Okay, getting just a bit more money in, because shit is like expensive. Okay. So cold run is really nice. More cold run. So we just bank a general up, I guess, for now. And then we can also just roll to buff the bomb. So I'm banking up the general for now. And we really would like to see... Okay, so and now we get already 30 XP for everything around. Which is really a lot. So and then now we can really just again fish for the good shit. So another selfish is very nice. Opala. Yeah, we can also sell this. We don't need this anymore. Then we can swap this around a bit. Get more XP in and just scale more. So we just draw fishing for the blue stuff right now, and ideally also really for the freaking cold runs, generals, and the twist. Like one more twist would make us like 10 times stronger. But also the cold runs are pretty good to get. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a really good scaling setup. But the twists are like super hard to find in a lot of... Yeah, and we also can just give this guy just on rolls gets more stats. Of course, why not? Of course we can. Yeah, so cold run level 6 is now already giving us like a good amount of stats. Yeah, let's give it also just... This is selfish, I guess. Okay, so now the stats are already giving us +10/+10. And are pretty cheap, so we can just drag them also in. Yeah, but you see like sometimes you see a lot of twists and sometimes just don't see any. I guess that's life. Like level 6 cold run is like kind of good enough. Don't really need more of it. So I would rather try to fish for the twist, which would scale us up like a lot more, a lot better. And I also probably... should sell this guy. Like, I also should make like a bit better setup here. Because we want ideally just to have the cold run in here. The salamander, I guess. Actually not. I should make it like this. And then we just want to put like the generals in here in front. That they can just buff the shit out of it. And then we buff just like this everything around really hard. Yeah, it's like pretty good. And then we can just buff here in the front line like a maniac. Okay. Do we want an echo? Like an echo on this guy is again really good. Okay, so we're just fishing for XP to level up this stuff a lot. Like we get already now with level 6 35 XP for like 5-6 units around. Just like pretty much insane. And it only costs us only 4 gold, which is like also kinda illegal. We don't see the fucking Trist. Hello Trist, where are you? Can you just give me one Trist, please? Like for real? Like for some reason in the yeah, I don't know, it's fine. But I will just roll to try to get it. Okay, we can get one more view. Bit more XP. Don't see the fucking Trist now. I mean, the roll is also scaling just up like this, the bomb. Just like also fine, you know. Okay, no Trist for us, guys. Then let's just fight like this. Yeah, and now the generals are just buffing like back and forth everything pretty hard. Yeah, that's like a general bomb twist build which can scale up really hardcore if you see like 1 or 2 twists in your life. Yeah, and at this point I think we also don't need like do we need to do much here anymore? Like, I think if I get one more twist, we can just passively scale afterwards. I need like a bit more money. I mean, we should definitely win like just the normal run, I guess, like this. So we just make a little bit of money. And then we should be fine. Yeah, because at this point, the princesses will also just passively scale you up pretty nicely. So I will honestly, you know, just have some money banked up and then we just go in. Because the bombs are just like, you know, doing like some damage here and also tanking nicely. Man, one invert will be really good. Can we get like one invert, guys? Like, honestly, it's all about the invert. It's all fucking about the invert. Just one. Like, we have 14,000 attack. You get like one invert, like, then you scale so much. Just one twist, guys. I'm not asking for much here. Investing all my money into rerolls just for the freaking twist. Like, literally. Because this is scaling me so much more than anything else. But sometimes it doesn't want to show up. Don't ask me why, guys. It's maybe a bit shy sometimes. We're seeing like a lot of stuff, but we have even like one of the like an boss relic to see stuff every 5 rolls. We still don't see the freaking Trist. So a bit unlucky if you ask me. We see like everything but the fucking Trist, I feel like. We also can just get obviously more selfish. Just to scale up our troops even with this a bit more. Okay, let me just get like... Voila. Don't want to merge it. I also can get rid of this here. Don't need this anymore. Just one twist, guys. What's about one twist? No. Game hates me or what? It's fine. Hello? Okay, we don't get twisted, guys, today. But the buffs are also doing pretty well like this, just. So my Spellblade also sneaking a bit around from behind. Yeah, for some reason in the Alchemist shop, you see like also more twists. At least I have like the... like, for some reason I saw a lot of times in the shop a lot more twists than outside the shop. Don't ask me why. Okay, and now we're twisting. Boom, and now we have already 200k damage and 50k defense. Easy. That was all I was asking for, guys. And now we could even just try to see it again. But it's still pretty tough to see it, I feel like. Yeah, but you see what I mean. Like this, it's scaling just so much on one twist. The only thing is that you sometimes don't see it much. And in some runs you see it like every second shot, I feel like. But the one twist is also like, yeah, and here. Also one twist, boom. And now we have 1 million damage and 200,000 defense. Have fun. And then the generals having the selfish, so they also steal stats from this. And then they can buff again the bomb up. And then you just have like a nice cycle of buffing back and forth. Because they also give you just per defense stat more damage. And this scales up together really well. Okay, let's just go fight. Yeah, I mean this bomb is like definitely like way too strong already for World 3. Like in Endless mode, the bomb needs still to scale, but for this part of the run here, this is definitely a bit beyond everything that Insanity mode will offer us. I'm pretty sure, even though we're playing for the first time in Insanity mode, so really. But the bomb damage is just, you know, a bit of something. I mean, you can still roll here a bit, right? Try to find more of the twists. Because every twist is giving us just a really big tempo spike on top. And even like this, we get like a lot of damage on the bomb. Which is also obviously not shabby. Yeah, and even like this general has also here like 200,000 stats now. Just because of the selfish on top. And then you also don't need to roll. Oh, that's not a twist. Very nice. Boom. And now we have like 1 million defense and 10 million attack. Have fun. And the generals stealing the stats and then they buff again. So they also just go pretty ham casually onto the opponents. Yeah, and that's why the warrior class is also quite good, because only they have access to the general legendary. So each class has basically some cards which they are exclusively having access to. Yeah, and like it's obviously a bit broken because the opponent has like only 10k HP. So you basically one-shot the boss here, and then you have like a smooth run on Endless mode, guys. Subscribe now to see more insane Knightica builds.